So far we have covered data structures like a list and tuple and sets. Now the last one we'll cover the dictionary. So let's start. Here is a dictionary. Is a data structures like which it store the data like the key pairs value, and inside the dictionary like value is mutable but key is not mutable um and if you want to find out the key like it's very fast compared to any other data structures like the list or sets or anything and how you can create the dictionary like there is a way you can create like empty one, and this is two way you can create all items within the dictionary like this is how the key and this is the value. So the key is 1, 2, 3, and the value is apple, orange, and banana. This is how you can create and if you want to see your keys exist or not you can use this key one in my dictionary that will show true if there's let's say the 4, there's no 4 in the key so you can, if I do the 4 in my dicks, it will throw the false does not exist and if you want to find out all the keys and value inside the dictionary, you can use the built-in function mydix dot items, and that will give you all the keys and values and just the keys only. Use this built-in functions mydix dot keys. This mydix is like the name of the dictionary you can keep anything and if you want to find out only values let's say only apple, orange, and banana, then you use this mydix dot values that will give you only values and another thing then you cannot access by the index number the way we did list to the index number we can access but here we cannot access to the index number, but we can access by the key. But if the key is not exist it will throw the error message. But if you use the let's say my name of the dictionary mydix dot get built-in functions, and if you put the number, the key number it will, if it's not available, it will throw the none and if you want to find the length of the key dictionary which is the length functions built-in function length and the name of the dictionary, it will give the how large it is and here is I highlight we can use the key as an int, strings, or tuple, but not as a set or list or dictionary. And if you want to access any specific items name of the dictionary and the square bracket 1, that will give you the what's inside the key number 1 it will show in the screen and as I said earlier we'll throw error message but if you use this get dot key not for error message. So let's jump to the coding so here is we came to the ID spider ID. This is how we can create dictionary, empty dictionary, and it's another way dictionary. So if I run there's a type let's say if I just take off this comma it will give you the error message so invalid syntax so you make sure you put the comma if you, but normally I putting the print command to give you the kind of what's exactly happening here so if I run this and you can see this is the dict type dictionary types so this is how you can find out what type it is and how to create a dictionary with items this is how you can create just name of the dictionary, my dictionary with items and here is the key value, and if I run this and well, I'm printing out, where is it exactly, somewhere I'm printing out so I'll go through here. So here is you can get the length of the dictionary, just length functions, and name of the dictionary this one, and here's I'm putting the / with n to give you the space in here, you see, to get the space in here. So if I run this you can see the length of the dictionary is 3. I get the spelling mistake in here here. No. So what next here to find out the key exists or not. Remember, on the previous slide, like we did like let's say if the as you can see, I just put the one as one is exist here, like it will show me that what's in there is true. One is true, but five, there's no key five. So five in my dicks with items is false, showing the false, like so you can easily find out like whether is it in it or not, like so just going to uncomment this. What's next? How to find out the value by the key. Yeah, so here I'm just going to uncomment this, control 1. So if I put the number 2, which is in a banana, so it will give me the banana. It's in the, and that key, the value is a banana, that value, like but 4, there's no items, no value in the 4, but it will throw the error message. But here, like if you see, like the same name of the dictionary, but if I use a get built-in functions, like and put the 4, it will show me the none. So I'm just going to uncomment this for a while and then run the program, and you can see is a key error. The 4 is not exist, like but it giving the first the 2, the key 2 is, which is banana, like which is available. So I'm just going to comment out this and uncomment this one, and if I run this, as you can see, is a banana is in the key 2, and if I use the get functions, you'll show the none, which is kind of more standard way, like there'll be no error message throwing in your screen, like so I prefer to use this method, like so just going to uncomment this. How to get all the keys and values, like so if you want to find out what's exists in your inside your dictionary, so just run these and it will throw everything, like so what's inside my dictionary, like these are the items available. Key 1 apple, key 2 banana, key 3 orange, so, and if you want to find only keys, the keys only, so, and if you want to find all the values only, so this is how run these, and you can see these mydix dot items will throw everything, keys and values. And if I get only keys, only 1 2 3, I'm just going to move small, as you can see. So here's you can see, like if I just built-in function, how you can use it, like so this is the name of the dictionary, and then if I put the dot, and it'll give me the all the available functions, like so if I want to get a get or the keys, like so it will, if I select this, enter, and another bracket for the print, and so this is how we can use the built-in functions, like so it will give you the, just put the dot mark, and it will give you all the available built-in functions, like so you can use this, like and this is the value, so you can get the only values, like which is apple, banana, orange, like and what else we can do, yes, how to add or update. No, the first one was how to add new items to the dictionary. Yeah, this is so this is how you can add, like if you want to add anything new inside the dictionary, but make sure the key has to be different, like so if the same key aren't gonna work, like so key 6 is not available here, so I put the key 6 and the watermelon. So if I update my I can see update my dictionary, all the items, built-in functions, so you can see the watermelon is 6 in here. And if you want to add or update the two dictionary together, like this is how we can do. I just create a new dictionary, another dictionary with the keys 7 and cucumber, and the keys 8 and the carrot, like and I'm just updating in here, as you can see. My dictionary items dot update, and which dictionary I put it inside, the new dictionary. So, and these new dictionary items will be added to this dictionary. So updated new dictionary now. So if I run these, and you can see everything together in here. Updated dictionary. So apple, banana, orange, watermelon, cucumbers, and this is how, like, most common method we use, like, how to get keys and values, and if the keys exist or not, like, how to, there's some complex as well, like, I'm not going to talk about in this video, like, so when we go to advanced series, like, we'll talk about this. I hope you enjoy this series, like, so far we have covered quite a lot, like, so next thing we'll go the control structures and if else and else all stuff, like, logic and stuff. So please do subscribe my channels, and if I'm doing anything wrong, please do let me know, and I hope see you next video. Thanks, bye bye.